Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I wanted to do a one brand tutorial. This video is not sponsored, just doing this for fun, although I may pull from other brands. The majority of the brands in this video I'll be using are from MAC Cosmetics. I'm going to do something around the range of like a purplish pink color. So if you'd like to see what I do, stay tuned and let's play in makeup. I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. I'm going to use the Virgin Marula oil and the Bobbi Brown face base. For my lips, I'm going to use the MAC Squirt Pumping Lip Gloss. I'm going to start on my eyebrows. I'm going to use the MAC Eyebrow Styler along with the gel in the shade Spiked. None of my brows are drawn in and they look a mess. I'm going to clean them up using two of the MAC concealers. This one is the Mineralize concealer in NC45. And this one is the 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer MAC Studio Fix in the same shade, which is weird because I think one has oxidized, so it looks lighter. Since I don't have a concealer to clean up the top of my brows, I'm just going to go ahead and use the foundation. I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix All Over Face Pen. I'm just going to take the product off the tip of the pen. Now that my brows are cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and start on my eyes. I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot and Layin Low. I'm just going to use a Sedona Lace EB11, just whatever brush I can have on hand. I'm going to start off with the MAC Eyeshadow Quad and Semi Sweet ×9. I'm going to go in with this light shade and then this one next to it to build up my transition shade, and then I'm gonna go into the crease with this middle shade right here, and then going again with this brown shade in the crease. I'm going to use a Morph M504 for the first shade. Next, I'm going to go in with the Morph M433 brush. I'm going to go into this next shade. I'm going to blend this into my crease and into my outer V. This is going to be a Morph M506 brush, and I'm going to use this in my crease with the dark brown shade. Next, I'm going to use a Q-tip with some micellar water on it just to clean off my lid. Next, I'm going to use MAC's Paint Pot and Princess Cut. It has a soft pink reflex in it. I think it might be glitter. It's a pretty color. I'm going to use that same Sedona Lace brush I used for the first paint pot. I just cleaned it off. I'm going to go back in with that small Morph M504 brush, and I'm going to go back into the palette and go into mix these two shades together. Blend out this edge. On top of this purple, I'm going to go in with the Vanessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flakes in the shade Cupid. So I never used the Vanessa Marks Chrome Flakes before, or the MAC brow pencils, and I like it. And the eyes are giving me such a carnival vibe. I kind of want to change this whole look up now. It's so pretty. I want to actually add in some turquoise and like some other colors, make it a tropical look, but I'm not going to do that, much as I wanted to. I didn't know they were gonna stand out this much, so I'm just gonna build the color back up on the outskirts. So because I didn't expect the chrome flakes to be this much of a show on my eyes, I'm really loving it. I'm gonna come back to the eyes because I'm now thinking of other looks. I want to do more tropical, more carnival, more colorful looks, and I'm trying to keep it down. But I'm just loving how these chrome flakes just it's a vibe. I love it. I'm gonna use the MAC Paint Pot and Blacktrack, the gel liner, and I'm just gonna create a winged liner. But I don't think I'm gonna go halfway on to the lip. And I'm gonna use a small detail brush to do it. This is a Real Techniques definer brush. So I don't have a MAC eyeliner, or pen one that is. I'm going to use the It Superhero liner. So for those who might not understand, I went in with the gel liner first, and then I topped it with the felt pen liner for longevity and to darken it as well. I'm going to take a small brush and go back in and kind of deepen up the crease. I'm going to dip into this darker shade. See the difference? It's lighter versus darker. It gives it more definition. And I'm just gonna take this brush and kind of go back in with the lighter shade. Just kind of brighten it up right here above. I'm going to start on my face. I'm going to start color correcting using the LA Pro Corrector Concealer in the shade Orange. I'm going to use a dry brush to blend this in. I'm just pat it in the dark spots. I'm going to use the matte concealer in NC45 to cover up these dark spots, to cover up the orange spots. For my face, I'm going to start highlighting with the Studio Fix pen, and this is in the shade NC41. I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend it in. This purple is giving goddess vibes. I'm so loving it. Love that purple reflect. For the rest of my face, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC45. Oh shoot. Too much came up. Wrong spots, wrong spots, wrong spots. The shades I got, they're really One is just a bit lighter than the other. So I don't really have like a contour shade. It's mostly more of a lighter highlight shade, and then my skin tone shade. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go in with a darker powder now to contour my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and use cream to kind of contour my face. I don't have anything in MAC, so I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty matchstick. This is in the shade Espresso. I'm just going to take an angled brush and apply it. Next, I'm going to go on with the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in the shade NC42. If you don't know, this little compact also comes with a sponge. If you don't use sponges, what you'll do is just take it, swipe it, and then press it into your skin. Don't swipe it because you're swiping it off. Press it into your skin. I'm just going to use this fluffy brush. Get all of that good. Pat it on. Now this shade is a bit lighter than my skin tone, which is fine because when I go back in with the powder, it'll heat my face back up. And I'm actually realizing how many products of MAC that I don't have that I want to get. So for my contour in the powder, because I'm setting my face in powder since I have combination skin, I like the matte look. I'm using the NARS powder in Laguna. So to kind of clean up my contour a bit, balance it out under my eyes, I'm going to go in with some loose powder and also some pressed powder. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier powder in Translucent Honey. For under my eyes, I'm also going to add the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, just to give it a bit more brightness under my eyes to look more awake. And this also, the one in Translucent Honey also adds a little bit of brightness to your face. I'm not going to bake too long actually before I finish wiping it off, just make sure. Before I finish wiping off the powder, I'm going to apply blush. Now, the one that I have from MAC is the Sheer Tone Blush in the shade Blush Baby. So I'm actually going to apply a little bit of this. I'm going to just grab a Neo brush. This is a Luxe 660 Precision Foundation brush. But it's just like one of those fluffy brushes. They're great for blush. I like my blushes to be a bit more brighter. This is a bit darker, which kind of blends right in with the contour powder. On top of wiping away the powder, I'm going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade 58 Almond. Just to brighten up a little bit on the top parts of my cheeks, I'm going to go in with NARS in this blush in the shade Torrid. I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Perversion. I'm going to use this to align my lower lash line. For my lashes, I'm going to use the MAC Extended Play Giga Black for my lower lashes. And for my top lashes, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous. For under my eyes, I'm going to go back into the same quad palette, the Semi Sweet x9. And I'm going to go into this shade right here. And use a small, I forgot what this is called. But I'm going to go under my eyelash and a smudger brush. Yeah. I'm going to go under my eyelash with that shade. going to use a Morph M441 and just go into these two shades and just soften up the edges of this burgundy-ish brown shade. I'm going to use the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Show Gold. I'm actually going to go into Oh Darling as well by MAC. This one's breaking apart, so I can't like really hold it up. For my lips, I'm gonna not do too much because of the eyes. So I'm gonna try two lipsticks in the MAC lip liner, and this was the shade I was looking for, but we'll try it. So this is the MAC lip liner in Spice. That's too red, can't use that one. This is what I was looking for, the MAC lip liner in Chestnut. So I have two MAC lipsticks. One in my Tweety, the other in Mull It Over. I think I've done this combination before, but I just love these two. So this is my Tweety. This is Mull It Over. I'm rubbing this mostly on the outside of my lips, and then I go in the center with my Tweety. I'm just going to add a little bit of the Squirt lip gloss just for hydration, because the lipsticks are a little bit dry on my lips. Fix Plus setting spray to set my face, and that is the look. If you guys did like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, drop some comments, let me know what you guys think, and I got more videos to come, so thank you. Bye.